The Cone Racing League Tier 2 Round 7 race around Azerbaijan. Street circuit of Baku. Should be interesting. I've got Jamie co-commentating with me today.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello.
Nice to be back after a 1 week break.
Yep. I was looking forward to this race. Especially it being Baku and the quality of drivers we've got.
Last race was fun, but I was commentating Div 1 and it was rated out the whole race, so not much action, so hopefully we'll get more action this week, but this is Division 2, so I expect some big changes.
Having that slight risk of going off a bit more always helps to spice things up.
Exactly, and the last race we commentated was Hungary. And that was an alright race, to be honest with you. I thought it could be a little bit boring with the track layout, and wasn't actually quite bad, so let's hope we can have another one in Baku.
Okay, who has gone out on track? Is it Picasso up front? Picasso, the first man on track, on a set of softs. We had him in full quali, so I'm going to do the usual old saying of quali is about from 8 till 9, and then the race is about from 9 till 10. So if you're just interested in one or the other, then that's the rough timings to watch each bit. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Bounced over that curve to Picasso, lucky he wasn't on his flyer lap, otherwise he'll be in the wall. He lost his front brake, so he's lucky to get away with that one, on his out lap. We'll learn next time not to take too much curve, or turn it too early. After the castle section, you can't be hesitant whatsoever, you need to be fully committed through there.
Yeah, I was doing this track the other day and I completely bottled it there.
Yeah, same, especially at the top of the hill for me, because I tend to slide a lot at the top of the hill with my no ABS, because the rear just steps out, so depending if people are using ABS or not, depends how they manage to get up that hill through Castle. Craig has left, so hopefully we can get back in.
I don't know if you'll be wanting another invite or not.
So Picasso coming through the final two corners then, as he starts his lap time. Well, not there yet, there's quite a massive straight to go, with DRS open in the middle of it. Top speeds around 210 miles per hour. Crossed the line to start his first flying lap as we head down to the heavy braking zone then. Spin the car to the right to get a good entry, right at the curb, use the exit curve to get a good exit as we come through turn to another 90-degree corner. Straight brake in a straight line, you don't really want to touch the apex because it will compromise your lap time. It's a decent exit coming out of turn 2, now heading into another heavy braking zone. In turn 3, he picks it before the 100-meter board. He thinks twice before turning in, because if he continued the way he was going, he would have hit that wall. And he went deep into that corner as well, which compromises exit on the run now to turn 5 and 6. This is not too bad. It's all about the entry speed, and look at that, he bounced over the curb yet again.
Yeah, quite heavy there. Has been going over the curbs a bit more. I don't really know how to take this track too well myself, but I'd say he's going over the curbs slightly more than he should be. He's losing a bit of time in that. Certainly unsettling the car. Gets through the castle cleanly though. But you can see him turning and having to stop turning and turn again. So he's got to work on what. Go ahead.
He's making adjustments.
Definitely helping himself by doing that, but he's going to get quicker times if he gets it right first time. So we'll see how he does.
They will get 3 runs in, the soft runners, so hopefully he can find a lot more experience on this track by doing these runs and hopefully be more confident on the last 2 runs they'll do.
So here he comes now towards the line. Let's see what time he can set. There's a Haas driver behind him. Don't know if they're about to set a quali time. Might be Coal Paradox. Because they are going to set a time. So Picasso 1:41.9. Oh, Bring a 1:41. Alfa Romeo coming towards the line now. Tobes 1:43. Then we've got Craig. Wait, no, that's the other Ferrari. Royal Viking. I think I got him in time. He's on the mediums. 1:14.29. Who else have we got?
Jay Williams.
Yeah,
Jay
Williams. Another driver on the medium tyre. 4-star 1:48. Jack 1:41 flat. So a few drivers getting close. Right, I'm now going to try and pick a driver and actually watch them. So, actually Carl coming now towards the line. Let's see what time he can set. This is second at 143. Another driver here, McConey, coming towards the line. See what time he can get. Where's he
JD comes across the line. He says a 40.6 returns away from Toad's third.
Quite close in that top bunch.
Got Strauss coming across the line, Jonathan, in the racing point. He might go on pole, you know. This might have a good time for pole.
Looks like Cracker has managed to crash out the pit lane.
Has he?
Yeah, I think he came out the pits and just he's gonna have to get a new front wing, I think.
It looks to me it's intact. I think the front wings. Oh, he just hit the wall again, and he's lost his full wing. I don't know how he's doing this.
No, there's that. Okay, well, we've had most drivers set their first lap now, with Strauss coming out on top with the 139.8. Quite close together with those top drivers. Most opting for the soft compound. Royal Viking and Williams going for the medium.
Jono, didn't you say Chris Pandit was one lap only, and that's towards the end?
Yeah, it is. Chris Pandit always just one-shot wonder.
I think he needs to do two, just in case you get that wrong, because there's a high possibility of making loads of mistakes on one lap around here. So two is better than one to ensure that you're safely through.
Lots of drivers now coming to the pits. I think Warrior Huntsman might actually be going for another lap round. Yep, so let's see how he can move up. He does, it's 6/10 up at 142.5. Oh, we've got a Sadistic King. Wishing everyone good luck with the commentating and the racing.
Oh, there's a crash!
Trying to
There's a
spin it
crash between
yourself.
the Williams. Did you see that, Jono?
I did not see the crash, I was looking away, but I was watching the Red Bull of Warrior Huntsman.
No, Warrior Huntsman was parked off the track. Then I think 4-star got caught out and hit the back of him. Not a place to park. I think he should have continued and pulled to the left rather than stay sighted on the route. So that's a 5-place grid penalty for one of them. I can't remember who.
I think he said it was Warrior Huntsman. We can have a quick look now in the race directory, I think.
It was 4-star and Warrior Huntsman, but I don't know which one got the penalty. If you saw it on the bottom of your screen, Jono.
I'm pretty sure it said it was Warrior Huntsman. Yeah, Warrior Huntsman collision with 4-star, you can see here. We've got lots of drivers across the pit exit, but actually Warrior Huntsman gets himself a grid penalty here. And I think he was the driver. In Q1.
Jamie says, if I won't be my name, Jamie says, good luck on comms, lad. Good luck to racing as well. I might bin it, but here's hope I don't. I'm Sadistic King.
Yeah, so that's our running driver.
Good luck
Which
to
team
you,
is
Jamie.
it that doesn't have two drivers?
Good question. There is 19 drivers. I'm trying to think which it is.
Racing Point. I know, they have two.
Is it one of the Alphas or Ferraris? No, they're both in.
2 Alphas, 2 Ferraris, 1 Mercedes. It is a Mercedes. So we are down a Mercedes driver. So we won't get Mercedes 1-2. Which is always a positive. It's like 4-star now likely to come into pits after that collision. Yeah, in he comes.
In Q1 you don't need to take many risks. If you know you're safely through, you've got to stay in there without coming out and having a high risk of damaging your car or retiring or ruining somebody else's qualifying. You don't need to take that risk, but things happen, you know, through qualifying. But it's Q1, early parts of Q1, I thought it was just going to be nice and fairly safe.
So, I'm now watching Williams about to start his second lap, still on the mediums. Well, he's on his out lap at the moment. Going to come round.
Yeah, this is who is the Williams, mate?
He's 15th at the moment. McLaren.
Oh, you talk about McLaren. Oh, I thought you was talking about a Williams driver, like. As in
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I got confused. Sorry about that, Jono.
I don't know if to call him J or not, because there's J and there's Ja. I don't know. Williams will do.
Or JD in 5th place. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Here he comes now towards the line to start his lap. Looks like he's got some clean air unless someone comes out the pit lane. We don't want to repeat that incident between Warrior Huntsman and 4-star. Looks like he's got through clear, no one coming out the pit lane.
90-degree corner to turn 2, goes out wide slightly, compromises his exit. So he might lose a little bit of time on that, but it is the medium tyre, that is a second one, so Let's see how he does throughout the rest of the lap as we head down into turn 3 for the 100-metre board. Nice and tidy so far through this lap, coming into turn 4.
Are you good to give Roland a quick invite?
I wonder why we only have 19 drivers. What, you want me to give an invite?
Yeah.
Right,
They can't see if you're off the screen. Do you know what his name is?
Is it his YouTube page?
Yeah, it's the same one on there actually. So.
I'll give him an invite.
Here we go. Williams now coming towards Castle. See how he does through here. A bit slow, but keeps us off the walls. Still got Strauss up front with Bring just behind him. They might not even need to do another lap. Conserve their tyres.
There we go, found him.
No.
Still on board with Williams, are we? Yep.
Yep. Through that last corner now. Well, the last real corner. I guess in the rain you can't take this next one flat, but...
I tried to take it flat, guess what, I ended up in the wall.
Yeah, made that mistake before. Okay. Doesn't look like it is going to be a great time. He does improve. 6/10. But that doesn't look like it's going to be enough. He goes very deep into turn 1 here. Hopefully he doesn't get in the way of the car there. Yeah, there we go. Nice and respectful out the way.
Sadistic King's on his lap if you want to go on board with him. He's on his second run as we head down into turn 2. And Jack in the chat says, I'm playing to keep it clean first league based on my wheel. Oh, he's backed out of it for some reason. Did he make a mistake? Oh, he just finished a lap, didn't he?
It's possible. It's just... Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
he won one lap, yeah.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't second, was he? What did he get? 140 flat.
Good lap time from Jack. I mean, JB, sorry. Who else is on their lap then? We've got a few cars on their out laps. Chris Panda's on his out lap. Yeah, go with Chris Panda. He's heading towards turn 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just started his lap now.
The one lap wonder, as you call him.
Seems he's actually left himself 2 laps for once though. Craig is just at his first, yeah. He's going to want to improve on that.
I'm going to go on board with Bigger, see if he's still got that for wind damage we saw. No, he doesn't, he changed it. Yeah, back up.
Goes a bit deep there.
Yeah, just wants to step out as he exits turn 4. Not too bad around here. Short shifted early to get traction.
He's in clean air at the moment. There are a couple drivers ahead of him. I think there might be a Liverpool fan ahead of him. Could be Rory Huntsman though. But he's currently sandwiched between the 2 Red Bull drivers as an AlphaTauri.
Oh yeah, he is in the Red Bull in front and the other one behind. Yeah, hopefully those 2 get out of the way, or they continue like this and don't distract Panda on his lap. Then those 2 are going to start a lap anyways, or come back in the pits. Probably Royal Viking.
Tobe's getting a 5-second grid penalty for collision with Krager. Tobe's is a previous race winner. I think that was an exit to Castle. I didn't see whose fault that was.
I did see Krager, we did see Krager complete his lap, didn't we? 52.5.
I didn't watch the end of that, but I think that would have been quite a slow lap. So, I think we just set up Chris Panda up into second, 39.9. Someone up front was
Strauss. On board Krager now, and he's lost part of his front wing, so I don't know if he hit the back of him, or he just, I don't know. The ghost is on.
4 seconds green, but of course that's not really enough, considering how far down his previous time was anyway. Although Jack, good luck with your wheel. I remember the first time I had my first real race in a league. I'm not as good a driver as you, to be honest, so interesting to see how you do, because around a track like Baku.
4 stars on his second lap if you want to go on board with him.
Yeah, see how he's doing.
He collided with Warrior Huntsman as Roland has joined the session.
No, that's good.
I'll send him through just in case he likes out. Send him one. Strauss is retired in the pits, is that it?
Yeah, so I think that's just him happy with his time.
He's safe with it to first. Jamie's happy with his time in third. They're both safe. Claire's on his outlap, he's down in the bottom zone along with Royal Viking, Picasso, Jay Williams and Craig. Craig needs to get a move on. He's been in some trouble. And he's on his outlap along with Jay Williams. So Jay Williams, is he on the softs? Yes he is. Purple's in the middle sector for 4-star.
Here he comes now, 4-star through his last few corners. Nearly messes that one up actually and clips the wall, just avoids it.
Only 210 miles per hour is 4-star.
He does improve, not a massive amount. I think he moves up one position there to 146 now. Let's see, Roland not going to have time to set. Is he going to have time? He might have time to set a lap if he's quick.
Jack says I have the worst teammate ever, and Jack's teammate's in third. I think he should be saying that to you. Nah, I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. So Roland's got one attempt. He needs to make this count, otherwise he'll be out. But let's see.
And he's going to have to leave the pits as soon as he can, once there's a chance. Williams is about to start a lap. He's right behind McConey. He's got traffic in front of him. This isn't good for his time. These two drivers, McConey pulling out the way, nearly hitting him. Almost looked like a brake check. Williams in a bit here.
I just switched on board with Jay Williams, and I saw McConey right in the way, so I don't know. Did he complete his lap with McConey?
I think that he just finished a lap. What I
should have got out of the way as soon as possible, because that will compromise Jay Williams. Let's see how much he's up or how much he's down to the first sector. This is a crucial one because it's possibly his last attempt. And in the first sector, and he is 5 tenths up.
Oh, that is good, but he does need to get more than that throughout the rest of the lap. But of course his lap was on mediums.
We'll find more time, don't worry. Bit cautious on the entry there. He heads through Castle then, to the next corner, left-hander. Bit slow through there from Jay Williams. I don't know if he's not confident enough to go through there. With the elevation change, we head down into turn 17, downhill braking, then very crucial to get the braking right, otherwise you end up at the wall. You get close to it, but not end up in it, as we come through the proper last corner. 1.2 seconds up, and I don't know. No, it's not quick enough, unfortunately, for him. This will put him up to 17th place, or if he can find more time, 16th, but I dare say he might be knocked out Q1, so he needs to find, well, it's only a straight left, so best try to get some good straight line speed to make it to Q2.
Yeah, he does need, what, about 1.7? See what he does. Ooh, 141.7, not enough. So it looks like he's going to settle into P17. Although he does technically have enough time for another lap. He could get another better lap here. He's made a few mistakes there, he might be able to get this one out. So we're watching through McConey now crossing the line, 15th from the danger zone now. Roland is out, on track.
Right, McConey best hope that Roland doesn't improve, set his first lap time and it's enough to beat him, otherwise he's knocked out. And that'll be both Mercedes going to knock each other out, if they do or not.
Yeah, only one Mercedes is going to get through, we can be certain about that. Williams 3 tenths up in sector 1. So actually, that is looking good for him. Krakow, I believe, just moved up. Knocking McConey down.
He's knocked a Mercedes out of Q1.
Ferrari Mercedes down there.
Oh. And Red Bull as well. Roland's on his lap time then as he comes across the line to start his one and only flying lap. Gotta make this count, otherwise he'll be knocked out of Q1. Heading down into turn 1 then. Nice and tidy, nothing too spectacular. Coming through turn 2, brakes late, go deep and almost hits the wall. Activates his DRS rather late. Just needs to keep it nice and clean for the remainder of the lap, otherwise he'll lose too much time. We head down into turn 3 then, another left-hander. Coming through turn 4, kiss the apex on this one. Getting the power as soon as you're straightened up, as we come through turn 5 and turn 6. All about the entry here, especially this corner.
Oh, he's got the purple first sector now. I don't know if that's this game glitching again. I haven't really paid attention to what other people have been getting. It's showing a purple first sector for him.
I can't quite remember what the first sector is supposed to be. and Roland then coming through the final corners, coming through the castle section, hits the wall.
Ooh. See if he can hold it off. There's a chance he can redeem this lap, but it seems unlikely. It does look like he's our last driver out on track, can set a lap now, so. Soon he gets Warrior Huntsman and Picasso not trying to improve their lap. But of course Warrior Huntsman is going to start in last because he's got a 5-second grid penalty. And if he doesn't make it through to Q2, that means he's going to be in last, regardless.
Two people have got a 5-place grid penalty in Q1. Interestingly, that's not going well for them, has it?
No. We'll see if that bad luck continues into the race, or if they can improve their form and their conduct once they're into the race and move up the field. Of course, Jack got a driver of the day last time I was here in Hungary. I don't know if an almighty. Where did he finish? Yeah, so Roland, that crash cost him. But yeah, basically Jack was ever in the field. He started last, like 10th by the end of lap 4, and moved up into first at some point, and then moved all around the field. Yeah, that's Q1. So let's see who was knocked out of Q1. So it's Tobes and Warrior Huntsman who've been pushed down with the 5-second grid penalty. So Williams is going to be starting in 16th, Coney in 17th, Warrior Huntsman qualified 18th, will be starting from 20th, Picasso qualified 19th but will go in 18th, and Roland will be starting in 19th position. Only able to get one lap in due to not being able to join that quickly. Jack's now saying he got P20 to P5. Which, yeah, that is a good race.
Old prediction. I remember Stroud's being in Division 1 last week. He was racing in Division 1 at the French GP, or now he's down into Division 2. Maybe, unless that's a different Stroud, I don't know if it is or not, but Q2 then, 15 minutes in this session, the top 10 will start then. Start the tyres, they set the fastest lap on, and the people outside it will start whatever tyres they want to, preferably the medium tyres.
Right, Craig is already trying to get out of the pits. I don't know why I can't see his car moving yet, but he's in first gear, which only happens. Here we go. He's the first guy out on the track. That's when the other drivers come out. Actually, there is someone out ahead of him, I think. That will be, yeah, either Kyle or Tobes. We can move on board with them. It's Tobes out front.
Gregor had a messy Q1, so let's hope he turn it around Q2 and make sure it has no mistakes. Go on board with Tobes then. He's also got a 5-phase grip penalty. Both Alphas were looking strong in Q1, they were 5th and 6th, weren't they? So both of them looking strong. And most likely to get to Q3. But Toby is carrying some weight on his shoulders with that 5-phase grip penalty, so that might put him off. Judging by what you saw in Q1, then who do you think is going to take pole in Q3? Will it be Strauss?
I don't think it will be. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be Bring. Because while I think Strauss was strong, I think he's just going to... I don't know. I'm going to put it on Bring. I think Strauss will be within the top 5, certainly. He'll make it through to Q3, but I'm going to put it on Bring in the Haas.
I'd say Sadistic King's got some decent pace. He was up into 3rd in Q1. Hopefully he can continue that momentum into Q2 and in Q3. Majority of them on the mediums and others on the soft, so different strategies going on.
Here we go now, Tobes. He comes towards the line to start his lap.
Extra speed with DRS then, as he heads down into turn 1. Very crucial to slow the car down, prepare for the exit, use the exit curve, sliding a bit on the rear as he applies the throttle as we headed down into turn 2, kiss the apex, get on the throttle as early as possible with the car, is straightened up, DRS is enabled for the extra kilometers down the straight, using overtaking a hot lap as well as we head down into turn 3, quick before the 100 metre board. Make sure you don't go out wide to hit the wall or compromise your exit. To turn 4 we go, click the apex slightly. It's a decent exit I must say as we come through turn 5 and turn 6. must be crucial to get turn 5 right, otherwise you'll compromise your entry through turn 6. Now headed down into turn 7, just an easy one, nothing too hard. Make sure you don't take too much curve, otherwise you will validate it. Castle section, turn 8, turn 9 and turn 10, turn 11. Very difficult to get it right. He loses a bit of his rhythm through there. Bit sliding on the exit as well on turn 11. So heading through the elevation, change then flat out to the first 2 corners. And this one, it's very easy to get wrong. If you brake too late, you'll end up in a wall. Some people like to take the esports line, but at the same time it's difficult to take the esports line because you lose the back end, so you need a lot of confidence and you need the right setup to do that.
I don't think too many of our drivers will be here. I think in tier 1 it might happen quite a bit, but...
Tried it once, it was okay. Tried it again, it worked. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Right, we'll see what time we can get. Coming down towards the line, it's going to be a 42.4, so I think that is a decent time on mediums.
We know that lap time can be improved because he made a few mistakes on that.
Prago 419, bring a 39.9. That actually should be enough to get him through. Of course, he's going straight to the soft. Club PR 41.5. Sadistic King with a whopping lap of 41.3. That is, of course, on the mediums. 4-star 41.5 on the mediums. JD 42.1. Liverpool fan 41.1. That's on the soft. He's likely going to want to improve that lap. We have just got a
yellow flag.
Yeah.
That's
I think that was just Sadistic King going slowly. Right
John,
now, Jack.
I don't think 5th place is safe with him. 41.5, that needs improvement slightly. Jack's got up into 2nd place.
149, 140.9. That might be enough. We'll see. Watch Cold Paradox now. Own driver out of the track who hasn't yet set a lap and isn't on their out lap.
Gone out later than others. Oh yeah, Strauss, Chris Panda and Kyle on their out laps. Cold Paradox coming to the castle section needs to take a lot more speed than that. Probably a bit too cautious or not confident enough to take more speed through there. Yellow flags in section 1. I believe that's a Renault who's just slowing down to let Alpha through. The Alpha is on his out lap. I think that is Kyle.
Chris Panda just starting his lap. Watch then Cold Paradox and then join Chris Panda on his lap. Seems to not going for the 1 lap wonder this time.
I don't know. Early on the medium tyres, try to keep Evolution keeping in. Don't make mine go on the sauce at the end. Dummy everybody else. Flat out with these 2 corners. E flat. Unless you're in the rain, this corner's nothing. Although I say nothing, I hit the wall there once. Not talk about that.
See, Cold Paradox gets a 42.2. So pushing him to 10th, but considering that he's on mediums, that shouldn't be too bad. Chris Panda getting a purple first sector. He's on the medium tyres. I always get it shows you the wrong thing, so you can't trust what it says. That's what they did the lap on. Or it just says softs anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm watching your stream. It says softs for you, doesn't it? I was a bit confused because on my stream it says mediums.
No, that's correct for you.
Yep, it's all corrected for me. So let me tell you, what detail are you on? What doesn't matter because they both say mediums for me. Except Tobe switched over to the softs. He's in the pits. So yeah, 12th down.
It's actually, sorry to interrupt, it says Chris Panda got purple middle sector as well.
Yeah, same thing for me, mate.
So, this could be the fastest lap on some medium tyres. See, as he comes now towards the line, it looks strong. 41.4, so not the best medium time actually, the 2nd best. Yeah. See what he does, just...
King, the highest medium runner.
Carlton Valentist is up there, so return to the pits. Strauss coming across on the line.
Fifth place goes Strauss. He's ahead of Sadistic King and his teammate, who was on the soft tyres. Apparently he's done 2 laps, but he will head off into the pits. It looks like he's without fuel. So Sadistic King, Strauss, sorry, the Racing Point looking good up there. Got Cold Paradox in the pits again. Who else is out there? Got 2 guys on the right, like Super Gabu TV and Tobes. Tobes is on his outlook of the Alpha. He's got for soft tyres this time, so he should jump up the order. And let's see.
I think Royal Viking might be wanting another invite.
Royal Viking.
I just saw him leave. Royal Viking 27. I want to say.
Royal Viking 27. Capital K and a fair B, sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Yeah, just Royal Viking 27. The capitals don't. It's not case sensitive. So we've got Tobes starting this lap now. On some softs. Currently the slowest time on the board. Of course, softs are going to change now. Now Tobes with a 5-second grid penalty. He needs to make sure he sets a good lap. Let's see, we're starting very far down the order.
His teammate down in 15. Can't tell between the two colour stripes. Is that his teammate Kyle in 15?
Yes.
Yeah. So both Alphas down there, but Kyle hasn't set a lap yet. So Tobes. Let's see what he can do on those softs though.
Kyle did try to set the lap, but he managed to invalidate it.
9/10 up already in the first sector, you know. A huge 9/10 up. Let's see if he can buy more time for the second sector. This lap time will definitely put him in the top 10, but he can buy more time in the second sector. If he navigates his way around safely through castle section, which he does, decent castle section. Losing the rear slightly, but he managed to save it. A little bit too much throttle on the application he put in. Heading down here then. I don't know where the braking point is for that. But we need to find a braking point on that because it's very easy to just spin it in the wall. 2.4 seconds up is Tobes.
That's going to be strong. It's going to be in the 39s, which should be enough to get through. Of course, everything can change.
I remember seeing him make a big mistake. Medium lap time. Well, not big mistake, but kept starting the line for that reason.
Here he comes. Oh, there we go. The purple of 39.6. I think we can almost certainly say that man's through to Q3.
Interesting, that's very interesting. I didn't expect it to go pole. I thought it was a 40 point something, but he must have messed up on that medium run, or he didn't want to go faster than the medium run just in case. Claire PR on a brand new set of mediums. Did he set his best lap time on the softs? Yes, he did. So he believes he can go quicker on the mediums instead of the softs. Or he was just doing the bank on the softs to make sure he didn't go quick enough if he wanted to start on those medium tyres then. So that's very interesting. Racing Point got different strategies.
We've got Kyle, who's now on his lap. He's gone straight to the softs. So we'll see what he can do after invalidating his first lap. It's possible that he tried to take that esports corner, esports line, and was not able to keep it. Well, got it invalidated.
I think you need an amount of confidence, skill, and a suitable setup to do the esports way. You don't want to do the esports way as bottle up, because doing the esports way can be very tricky, if not dangerous, because an amount of talent that needs to be put in to do the esports way.
And of course some leagues would just prohibit it, you know, they won't allow it, they'll check the footage at the end or any complaints or whatever. So see what he does.
I wasn't practiced to do that with the esports ride, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you're going to do that practice, but he bounces over the curb and he gets away with it. No validation at my speed. Unless for yours, Jono.
No, it's actually showing me purple second sector. I don't know how much to trust the purples after last time when everyone was getting the purple second sector at Hungary.
This game needs to be fixed with each other.
Yeah, it's plenty of bugs.
I understand how you make it so many glitches in one game.
Here he comes now towards the line. Gets himself a 39.9 up into second. Alfa Romeo 1-2. Someone else just jumped up, I didn't see who that was.
It was 4-star, he's got up into 5th place. And we've got yellow flags he set to 1, but that's a car slowing down, so no major.
What? Why is it showing a Williams when I'm on a Ferrari?
I think, ooh, is that Chris Panda? No, that's his teammate, Alpha Tauri teammate. Is he on a lap? No, he's not. He's just completed his lap and he'll be headed off into the pits because
there
he's
we
going to get
go.
a fuel.
So yeah, Super Gabu going to be coming into the pits now. Who's actually on a lap?
JD, he's about
Yeah,
to finish
JD.
his lap.
Hello, Brody. Are you in the T1 race today?
Oh, hello, Brady Pollock. I remember you 2 weeks ago. It's funny, Jono, because the tier 1 drivers watch the tier 2 stream.
Yeah.
I never watched a tier below. Well, I always watch my own tier, but not a tier below.
Bit of a class system.
No, I can't. I have school tomorrow. Oh, early start tomorrow. Is it, Brady? Understandable.
To be fair, I get school tomorrow as well.
Oh, you go to school? I thought you go to college.
Sixth form.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Year 13. I still call it school. It is technically a college. But to be fair, my entire secondary school is considered a community college, so it's just the name it goes by.
Yeah, my school had a college with it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not really a good college, but it's doable.
I stuck with mine from year 7 to going into 13 now, and actually it's been quite a good experience for me. So yeah.
I don't want to talk about school.
Anyway, I think JD coming around for another lap. I think he's about to finish one, possibly coming into the pit lane.
I don't think it's ideal to do 2 laps on those. No, he's not going to do it. He's down in the first sector.
He is still using his ERS. No, there we go, pulling off now.
Chris Panda's on a lap of going to go on board. He switched over to soft tyres.
Yeah, this could be an interesting one. He's done his usual thing of leaving it to last minute.
I really wouldn't leave it to last minute because I mess up. I'm a inconsistent driver, to be honest with you.
Yeah, as am I. I'm
I don't
extraordinarily inconsistent in the dry, and then in the wet I'm really good. So, any league race I ever do...
He's got a car ahead of him, Jono. Let car
Yeah.
get out of the way.
Let's see. Royal Viking ahead. Royal Viking's in the lap. He's not moved.
What's he
He's
doing?
not
What's
going to
he
be happy
doing?
about that. Chris Panda's not going to be happy. If he doesn't make it through, we'll see how
Royal
he's
Viking,
doing.
He's just sleeping. Chris Panda's got every right to complain about it.
This is going to, of course, put him off his flow a bit as well.
Yeah, let's see how much he's down or what. 6/10 up. This is his last chance.
Yeah, Brady. The last time I commentated on here, there was a glitch safety car. And what I mean by that is, every 3 laps it would give it a safety car regardless. So you'd be under safety car for 3 laps, race for like half a lap, but then be under safety car immediately.
Someone told me about that a few days ago. I don't know if it's this league.
It happened in GTR. We were going to do like, because the league was closing. Chris Panda in 5th, by the way. The league was closing up. And they're going to do one last final race. It's kind of a goodbye to it. And we had a glitch safety car. So they weren't able to finish the race, because it just would have been sitting behind the safety car. Who can, you know, not been in that 3/4 of a lap you're racing and hold the lead.
I remember a 2019 game, the yellow flag was out for like the whole race. No one could overtake. That was so frustrating. That qualifying done then, John, and I think Jack's completing his lap. 7 up.
Sadistic King not going to improve. So yeah, just people in the top 10. So Tobes actually gets himself the pole. But of course he can qualify first and he'll still be starting 6th.
Oh yeah, because he's got a power place grip on his head.
Yeah.
His best chance of qualifying is 6th place then. So the people that have been knocked out is Liverpool fan, Super Gabu, Sadistic King, surprisingly. I thought he would be in the top 10, but Sadistic King is out of Q2. Or out of Q3.
You put that man up for pole.
I mean, I don't know if I, what's that word? Commentator's curse, that's the word. Words.
Ah.
I feel sorry for Sadistic King. I honestly expected him to be in the top 10. That's surprising for me to see him outside, but bearing in mind his best lap time was on the mediums, 2 laps old. So I don't know if he went out there on the softs and just messed it up. No, he's not, because he crossed the line on the mediums. So he didn't go on the medium. He didn't go on the softs at all. PR 14th place and Craigo 15th place.
Some interesting people down there, because of course we've seen PR won a race, can't remember where. So this is the King we know is fairly quick. Crago, you never know where he's going to finish. He always seems to finish wherever he feels like. Because it was Hungary. He had a really good start and then kind of just went everywhere. I can't remember exactly what happened.
What happened, there was two guys on the old tyres and he tried to fight both of them, but he got front wing damage.
It's showing 10th place as not making it through to Q3 for me.
I think he might have crashed out then, mate. That's what happens. He might have crashed out on track.
But anyway, Liverpool fans super garbage, Sadistic King, Club PR and Crago not making it through. It's their 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th and 15th. Now of course, if Tobes does qualify 10th in Q3, they could all move up a position. But considering Tobes' pace, doesn't feel too likely to me. We will see.
Jamie, if you're in the stream, mate, make me proud. Top 9 then going to Q3. 2 laps only, or third lap depending if you make.
Why is it just the top 9? I've never seen this before.
I think like 10 players crashed or something. Like, because if you crash a car, even if you make it through, if you crash a car in Q1 or Q2, you're not making it through to Q3, regardless if you are in the top 10. Because a crash car is a crash car, and you can't really fix it in time. You know what I mean?
So we've got Strauss, Jay, and Bring, the first guy's heading out. Bring just sneaking in front now.
I saw that. Oh, he goes off the track. It goes off the pit lane, sorry. Chris Panda says Royal Viking lost connection, so he was a Red Cross. You want me to invite him, Royal Viking?
I think he's going might need another invite.
I'll give him one. Royal Viking.
So Bring here's got a nice shiny purple helmet.
I've got that too, mate.
Taking quite a while to search it up, so apologies about Royal Viking. There we go, there's your name. Is your predictions the same for Q2? I mean Q3?
Say again?
Well, is your qualifying predictions the same?
I'm not too sure. He's Brinking 4th on the previous section. It's possible he'll do alright. Either way, he's got a really cool helmet. Strauss has been strong throughout the entire thing. Tobes might qualify on pole, but of course he's not going to start on pole. And we've seen Alfa Romeo being very strong. So really looking at these names, I don't think there's any of them who I'd put out of the contention for that pole.
Yeah, anybody.
I'm on board with the Racing Point, by the way. He's about to start his flying lap. No, the Haas, sorry, the Haas.
Yeah, Bring F1 here.
Just got on board with him, so now he heads down into turn 2, braking before the board. Kind of misses the apex, but I won't bother him too much. On the power he goes then, as we head down into turn 3, a left-hander, braking before the 100 meter board. Kiss the apex on the entry. Now head down into turn 4. Don't want to ride the apex because you'll lose the back end of there, get all the power as soon as you straighten up. Into turn 5, turn 5 is crucial because you'll mess up turn 6. Purple to the first sensor obviously because it's the first man to go through there. Turn 7 is just basically the third, just do the last clean through here, ready for the castle section. The castle section is very difficult, you'll be fully committed through here. They will carry a lot of speed, this is where you gain the most time. Nice and tidy, he's lagging a bit just for me, but from what I'm seeing, it's good.
Yeah, I'm getting similar. It is quite hard to tell exactly what he's doing. His driving doesn't look too smooth, that does seem to be very much down to the lag.
Let's see what he does do the middle sector. I don't know what middle sector should be set. Oh, what's happened, Paul? To me, it looked like he just drove into the wall, but
I didn't get that one. No. That corner actually looked alright. Right, he's pretty much finished his lap now. Just a case of how well can you time the DRS. Pretty much spot on. He comes towards the line now. He's going to set a 1:39.2. That could be... That's strong. I don't know if it's strong enough to keep pole. Strauss immediately... Ooh. 400ths quicker. Tobes 39.5. JD now next across the line. 41.4, so it's not really going to be good enough to get him anywhere near the top. Cold Paradox of 47. Jack on the medium compound. Interesting choice. And 4 stars come into the pit lane. So 6 drivers set a lap time so far. And Jack, quite a quick time for the medium tyres. Don't know why he's gone for the medium. Oh, Brady's asking what are our predictions for the Italian Grand Prix.
What does he mean by that? Oh, the real life prediction.
Yeah, actually that's what it means. I'm gonna put I think Bottas might get pole. I don't know if he'll get the win though.
I think Ferrari will be at the back with their down of power.
Yeah, sadly.
Both Haas and Ferrari. Alpha, depends. I don't know. Alpha
They might be the bottom 6.
Yeah, Haas, Ferrari and Alpha at the bottom 6. That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Williams have got a good chance of getting to Q2 with their Mercedes engines. Don't look too shabby this year. The race pace needs to be worked on the two Mercedes. Williams, sorry.
Of course, Williams, Claire Williams, and in fact the entire Williams family have kind of stepped back from Williams recently. So it'll be interesting to see what that does to the team. The team recently heading in a bit of an upwards direction, moving up the field, and massive gains around some tracks compared to the previous year.
Good for the future, but it's sad in the short-term effect. Oh, Kyle just hit the wall at the exit of turn 3. Might got away with that one, which he has, so we can continue. Yeah, predictions. I think you said Bottas for pole. I might say the same thing, you know. For the race win, if Bottas is not strong enough, I think it's Hamilton.
Yeah, if Bottas does well, I think Bottas will get this weekend unless he's making mistakes.
Do you think Bottas is strong at Monza?
Not really too sure. Of course, we saw last year that both Mercedes were able to try and challenge that first position. Ultimately, Leclerc was able to hold them off, and the fans were rather happy for that, seeing that Ferrari get that win. But of course, not going to have the same thing happen this year.
Never know, depends.
The mediums were to guarantee certain time for Jack. Probably the right move. Good luck with your soft lamp.
Don't you have 2 sets of softs? Maybe he only had one set of softs and 1 set of medium. And to keep my softs fresh for my faster lap. I agree with you, Jack, mate. I agree with you. Wish you the best of luck, though. You're 2 tenths behind, not bad lap timers.
Kyle of 39.7 into 4th position. So that puts the 2 Alphas in the 2nd row, locking that out.
He hit the wall, so I think he can improve in the 2nd lap.
Chris Panda's actually invalidated his lap. See if he goes around again. He's going to go around again. I don't know if he's actually going to have the fuel to do that though.
It's a long lap, and he might run out of fuel. He can always back out of it and come in the pits. He's got plenty of time to do that. It's his choice whether to come back in the pits. If you're going to come back in the pits, now is the time. Well, this lap is the time to do it. Bail out of this lap, come back in the pits for a brand new set of softs, and go for it again. If he stays out, he might not have enough time because he will run out of fuel.
And Carl's in lap, isn't he? Yeah, he can just finish his lap. So we're going to have 4 stars coming in the next one to start his lap. We'll see if Chris Panda can get this lap down.
So it looks like Strauss might be on pole. I thought Strauss has some decent pace with him. Might have conceded a bit in Q2, might have backed off just a bit. He's only a few hundreds quicker than Ring F1. I did say Sadistic King would be my guy on pole, but
yeah,
Q2. So 4-star then starts his flying lap. Might be his first flying lap, you know, because I don't know if he can pit again and go for it. He heads down into the heavy braking zone, down into turn 1.
Yeah, we did see him pit at the end.
What, Chris Panda?
Yeah, he invalidated and pitted.
He's still out of the chat for me, Chris Panda. He's coming into the pits now. Yeah, Chris Panda's in the pits. Slight look up from 4-star into turn 3. Won't do him so much harm. Let's see what his first set's like then. 35.6. We've got Jack on his outlap on the soft compound tyres. JD, is he on track? JD is...
I think, yeah, both 4-star, Tobes and JD, I think they're all on 8-lap.
On ball 4-star, then coming out of the castle section, left out for these elevation, change of elevation corners. This one's a difficult braking zone. You don't want to brake too late, otherwise you'll end up in the wall. Middle sector is a 16.2. Apparently it's gone purple to the middle sector. We're not sure or not, but looks like it's on course for a good lap. It's not been too bad from what I've seen. These last two corners are flat out, no trouble through the sector 3. Sector 3 should be easy. Got a long straight ahead of you as now we approach 207 miles per hour as he crosses the line, and he will go up into 5th place at 40.3.
Who's the next man towards the line? It's going to be Jay-Z, who is 6/10 up on his previous time. And actually that's barely enough to gain him one position. So we'll see where he ends up.
Tier 1 apparently is almost a whole second quicker, as Brady says.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at that myself now.
JD crosses the line to go up into 7th place, so he gained 6th place, sorry, he said 7th on my screen. Apologies for that, Jollo.
Their top time, yeah, they got a 38.5 as their top time. Jesus. And all their drivers, they've only got 8. Sorry.
What'd you say? They only got 8?
They've only got 8 people in their Q3, so I don't quite know what's going on there.
Oh, Tobes is validated. That's his last chance of improving. And he's got a 5-place clear penalty too. He might be finishing in 8th place.
But of course, other drivers could move up here.
4-star can't. Wait, he's on another lap on these set of softs.
I think he is on another lap in this.
Let's see what his middle sets is like. Has he improved? Oh, 9,000's down.
He's not going to improve by too much. He does need to find quite a bit of time, at least half a second, in order to move up a position. If things stay where they are, he'll start in 4th. I can't see him gaining that much just in the last sector alone. So yeah, doesn't improve.
Down. Almost 300, sorry. JD's gone purple in the middle sector, he's improving. But is he enough to beat 4-star? He needs to find a little bit more time in
He's
the last
2.5
sector.
tenths, he's only just short. Of course, if he can get this will start him in 4th position on the 2nd row.
Oh yeah, true, with that second time penalty. Yeah.
So it is quite, crucial. See where he ends up. He does, he gets that 5th, which puts them into 4th on the grid. Who's the next man?
1.3 seconds quicker on his last flying lap, so let's see where
puts him
he can go in the Renault.
About 5th position. There we go, 5th, as he takes that off Jay-Z. And he now moves up on the 2nd row. We've got Strauss now, next man towards the line. He's 2/10 down on his best time now.
Strauss got a pole, I think. What about bring it 4? He got the line, almost across the line. Strauss. Can the Dutchman improve? Let's see where he can go. So 39 point. Oh, 2 tips down.
But brings 2 seconds down, so it does look like Strauss is going to get that pole. Unless, of course, actually Chris Panda will watch him towards the line. We know that man's known for last second wizardry.
Let's see where he can go. This might be pole, might be close. Oh,
ooh, 3rd.
Place.
Very close up those top few. Some very good laps.
The Dutchman is on pole ahead of Bring F1. Chris Panda, third place ahead of 2 Alfa Romeos. One of them's got a 5-place grip on the 2. Paradox is 6th place ahead of Jack. JD is 8th at a 4-star. And 10th place is Royal Viking.
So Tobias will be starting in 9th position. It's interesting. I've never seen them not have 10 people in Q3.
Hey Jack, mate, you did a good job. What? 7th place. You might be starting in 6th place. Yeah, you will start in 6th place. So, yeah, Jack, keep it calm, mate. Hopefully you have a good race, and wish you the best luck, mate. You have qualified your teammate for starters, so good confidence booster, but he will be on the medium tyres. You just out qualified 8th place by 400, so it's decent run. Missed out by 400s on 6th place. Who's going to get pole in tier 1? I might say Harvey Lees or Duel. Tell me who it is, because I was in a practice session with Duel and Harvey Lees in a party with each other, and we were exchanging lap times with each other, or trading, and we were setting 38.2s, so it might be Harvey Lees or Duel. Let's hope for a Hungary style performance. It depends if you're lucky with the safety car, because you started last, didn't you? And you go up to P2 or P4 on the safety car. There's the classifications then. Bring F1, 400s down on Strauss. What do you think about that qualifying session?
I thought it was quite close up the top. It's impossible to tell who's going to be there. It was actually Ferg got pole.
Jono, I got it right. Duwell is on pole.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No surprise, that Frenchman is quick. He's a very nice lad as well.
Oh yeah, it was him.
Told you it'd be Duwell because I was in a practice session with him earlier on.
Are you as fast as those guys?
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to be egotistical, but maybe a little bit quicker.
Yeah, well, one of the things Nathan was saying to me was that one of the reasons you're not in this league is because they don't want people as quick as you.
Oh, that hurts.
That's a good thing.
Maybe a bit. I want a race though. That's the thing. My race pace isn't as close. I mean, isn't as good. I do flop a bit under race pace, but qualifying pace, I could produce a 1 lap. Race pace, that needs improving. So I hope Nathan sees that, because Nathan and AJ have been close to me in league racing. That's because I flop a lot and mess up. But once that's sorted out, I can be on fire. Duel is my teammate in another league.
Yeah, I don't think I've raced any of these guys, because I never raced in Gran Turismo. I might have raced Roland. I've certainly... He's the only guy I knew before I came to CRL here. I brought Brady to CRL myself, so I know Brady. Yeah. But Brady, apart from that...
yeah, Brady, I wish that was the other way around for me. I hope my race pace is good, rather than my quality pace. Quality pace decent, but race pace better. Jack says he's scared for turn 1. Well, at least you've got your brakes. If you know how to brake, you'll be fine. If the guys behind you find the left pedal, then you're fine. Where did Roland qualify? He's qualified at a 20th place.
Yeah, he wasn't able to set qualifying timer. No, he was, but he had a mistake, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he hit the wall and lost part of his front wing, which he did, didn't he? The castle section.
Yeah.
Toby's been disqualified. He'll be starting on cold, soft tyres.
As will Royal Viking.
Damn, let's be on cold tyres. And the guys behind him on a brand new set of tyres, that's going to be absolutely horrible, because they'll be heated up with a brand new set, and they're going to struggle off the line. Yeah,
it's not going to be good for them.
Lucky for him, he's on the hard tyres, which does take time to warm up.
So it seems like Tobes, after qualifying 4th, is now good penalty down to 9th, and then, which actually we didn't see if that was his fault or not. Yeah, and then he's starting cold tyres. We'll see how he does. He might be able to defend them off until he can warm them up.
And it's a short run down into turn 1, so we won't have much to defend, will it?
There's that strategy thing. Don't know what your opinions are on it.
Mine hasn't came up yet, but I think it's a little bit accurate. Might be off a bit, but it's good that F1's bringing some new features into this. Feel sorry for Tobes and Viking. They're going to be on cold tyres, and those guys behind with heated brand new tyres, they're going to be pouncing on them.
Oh, it seems that Chris is actually holding everyone up here now. I think he might be trying to get the top two guys in cold tyres, and they've only just realised.
I think Kyle is.
Oh no, Carl's done the same thing as well.
Have you got your map track on?
Yeah. I was a full map track, map thingy.
How did you get the stream on 1080p then?
I don't know.
They might be waiting for tier 1, that's gonna be interesting. I wish I raced it.
No, I'll have a look myself. If there's a rain for tier 1, it should be a good race. Oh, it's heavily cloudy at the moment for tier 1.
Complete contrast to tier 2, which is sunny.
Yeah, beautiful sun. Here they come now. Towards out of the row.
I can't wait for this race, Charlie. It's going to be a good one.
It should be a good one, yeah.
Got guys on different strategies outside the top 10. Only one driver the socks, interestingly, but I'll let you have it.
Yeah, McConey there. But yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And away they don't go. Oh no. Strauss got an awful start. Contact calls there. Loads of people ghosted now.
How's Strauss down in 10th?
House is touching. I don't know what happened to Strauss. Down from pole to 10th. There's been huge upsets in the field everywhere. I don't know if Strauss just was looking away or what.
Second place. What's going on the back? I don't know what's going on. This isn't good.
There's a lot of people ghosted back there. Who is? It's not McConey up top. They've got the order wrong. Who's actually in first? Bring is in first. Bring F1 is in first. Warren Huntsman and McConey. They're in the back two drivers.
Jack's in third, and he's got Royal Viking behind all of them. Oh, Kyle's lost it, and that's allowed Jack to come through, and might allow his teammate, not his teammate, the Ferrari to come through, which he does go down the inside. That's a bit too ambitious, Royal Viking. He could have took 2 cars out in one corner. So be careful not to be aggressive. He just
kisses the inside with his tyre there. And all this is allowing Bring F1 to just absolutely run away with this.
Oh dear, they're going to place the 6-2 mate. And who's that?
Yeah, Jack, you've got a good start here. Seems all the drivers are still moving forward. Some changing positions further down. Roland already up 5 positions now.
I'm confused. Where are the yellow flags coming from? Are they yellow flags that got screwed?
It says the yellow sector 2.
But mine says sector 1 even though no one's there. Look at
I'm not in yellow sector 1. Yeah, Kyle up into 3rd.
That Ferrari engine not working for Ferrari.
Yeah, the C4 Viking though, can he get him back? Doesn't like, he looks for it. Oh, he clips inside wall. 4-star, could have got that opportunity, but he ended up sliding through that corner now. Got a few drivers pitting. I think I can see 4 drivers, 5 drivers.
Warrior Hunt was in the pits. Where was the pole sitter? Where is he? He's down in, where is he? 3rd place.
I thought he's managed to get back up to 3rd, is he? No, that's not 3rd. That's just it being broken. He's about... Oh goodness.
What is wrong with this game?
This game. So, it is Bring F1 in first. Jack is in second. We've got Kyle in third. Then 4-star Royal Viking. Just got overtaken for some reason. Strauss is 5th. Showing Royal Viking there. I don't know if he's a lap down or what. He's ghosted.
He started last, he says, so last week.
He's saying he's last. It's not showing his time.
Sorted out, mate. Cal 3 tenths behind Jack, so Jack's got a made these guys up to second already. He's got an Alpha right behind him, and Bring F1 has got a 2-second gap.
Oh
so
right, there was a virtual safety car the first lap.
Was there?
That's what Brady's saying. Can't claim to know what I'm... so there's a blue flag. Presumably that's for Royal Viking. But we are only on lap 3.
Jono, did he talk about Div 1, do you think? Someone's crashed on the straight, that's Picasso. That might be a safety car, which it is, though it's a BSC. So, Jono, I think he was talking about
a few people ghosting through his car. So that's brought out the virtual safety car. Let's see if that punches them up a bit. There seems to be a bit of a battle going on for second. We've got Jack, Kyle, Forster and Strauss all right up there. So let's hope that battle continues onwards once the virtual safety car lets them drive away. Bring F1 still away with the lead.
We've got 2 hard runners. That's Sadistic King down in 6th place despite starting outside the top 10. He's going to go for a long stint. We've got a drive-through penalty for Roland for speeding under the virtual safety car, so we'll have to serve that within 3 lap times, otherwise we've got disqualified. But up to 3rd place, there's a battle for between 3 cars between Kyle, All-Star and Strauss. Now look at that, he's got a 4.3 second gap. I remember that being at 2 seconds, so how did he manage to lose 2 seconds in that BSC?
I don't know. Might have been conceded to slow down on the straight and Bring didn't.
True. But this definitely mixes things up with some drivers out of position, but Bring F1...
Oh, they got the numbers. No, they don't. Okay, the numbers are fine. Wouldn't surprise if I've been blind. Anyway, we'll get back up to this battle for second now. 4-way battle for second. Let's see if anything can get overtakes down this main straight. Looks like Carl might get Jack here. Ooh, I think... I don't know if Strauss did spin 4-star, but 4-star has spun on the main straight.
Kyle,
I don't know.
That's a bit late from the Jack. That might be a bit late, but he goes into the pits, so he should have stayed on the left-hand side.
He does get down for speeding in the pit lane. 4-star lost so much time now. Dropped right the way down the order. Everyone's going everywhere. McConey just lost Cragger on the straight.
Oh, Strauss has crashed! He's lost traction in the exit of turn 2. Lit up the rear tyres and went to the wall. So that's his own fault for losing car control, and that's him out of the race after disappointing first 4 laps. We've got another virtual safety car. Is that 2 or 3 now?
I really don't know at this point.
Feel sorry for Strauss. He's doing such a good job throughout the whole of qualifying. Now he's down out of the race. The best thing he should have done is just lift out, because he was just pinning us all on the exit of turn 2. Especially in that dirty air of Kyle. Look at Sadistic King from P14, 13 to P3. Honestly, he's done a good job. Also, he's on the hard tyres.
He seems just to stick it out there and hold it. You predicted he'd do well in quali, but it seems he's doing well in the race.
He's turned his look around in the race. Another drive-through penalty for JD for speeding in the VSC. He's down in, 11th place? Warrior Huntsman suddenly a lap down.
Oh, and he's now not a lap down.
Royal Viking's down in 20th position. Is he actually in this place?
I don't know. I think he's still like lap 1.
Kyle's lost it! Kyle's spun and hit the wall. And that's...
Another driver going on this corner. Pushing too hard.
Should have backed out, mate.
Where's his car? There it is.
He had a time slapper at the exit of the corner. He should have backed out of it.
I've seen multiple drivers now crash there. It's not something you want to be doing.
And it's places I don't expect them to crash. It's a flat out corner, but he got on the curb, had a tight slap at the exit. He should have backed out of it, but he kept fighting with the car instead of trying to correct.
I don't know how Royal Viking hasn't got past the cars that have crashed yet. I think he's just... Oh, there we go. He's now moved up into second last.
He can't be a lap down, can he? He can't be a lap down.
I don't know what lap he's on, but...
It's been a straight race so far, hasn't it? Not the things we expected.
He says he's just gone into the pit lane.
He's not in the pits, mate. Oh yes, he is. Wait,
yeah,
what?
no, he's what? He's,
Have you seen this?
yeah. There we go. He's
Toad's in the
pitted
pits.
for some
Apparently
fresh
Toad's in the
time.
pits.
Yeah,
Toad's
Toad's
came
just
out on
exited the pits. Royal Viking deciding to make this bit of a circus. I don't quite know what's going on there. Certainly don't think the driver's at fault. It very much seems to be Codemasters, but
I don't think Toad's is going to lap Royal Viking. Cody, he's got a gearbox glitch for me. No, maybe no, he was just revving it out.
yeah, sometimes they'll just show them max revving. That's just the game being broken again.
I don't understand how can they make such a broken game.
Yeah, I mean, McConey now will be looking to get past Cragger on the main straight. He's got a bit of dirty air.
Race leader's in the pits, but race leader's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit.
That's not good for him. He was looking to have a very strong race.
In fact, does he change his full wing?
He might be.
Yes, he is.
So, McConey not going to be able to get past Cragger into turn 1. Braking a bit early there. Where's Bring gone? Dropped down to 5th position now. He's on some medium tyres.
With that change of full wing, and he's got a
Oh, she's down to
5-second
6th.
Statistic King finds himself in first place on the hard compound tyre. He's in a comfortable position to do whatever he wants. He needs to stretch this stint out and convert it to a one-stop strategy to go on the soft compound tyre. It's been an interesting race to say the least, but things have definitely changed. A massive change. It's unpredictable who's going to win this race.
I'm having a quick look at the top 3 drivers. Sadistic King up 12 positions, Cragger up 13 positions, McConey up 14 positions.
Oh my god.
Other big ones, Liverpool Fantasy for Gabo are both up 7, Roland's up 12. A lot of the field is down though, obviously Strauss is down 17. I don't quite know who's not been overtaken yet. But I'll stick it back in tyre now.
Turn for a lot of drivers.
I am going to have to quickly stick myself on mute, so you just talk about whatever you want and I can match it on the screen, but I forgot it's going to be quite noisy, so I'll let you know exactly what it's going to be.
4-star then right behind Jack. Jack's on the hard compound tyres, so I think he might be taking this to the end. Did pit quite early, did Jack, and he's got 4-star all over the back of him. So let's see how long it will take 4-star to get past. He's to overtake as quick as possible. Try and get up to 10th place to try and overtake the Leclerc PR. Not going to do it here, too tight to do it here. Very easy to misjudge braking zone as well. McConey then. He started on the soft compound tyres. You don't see that. You don't really see that outside the top 10. You expect people. Well, Bing's just overtaken Super Gabu very easily. Up into 5th place he goes then. So McConey started on the soft compound tyres. Most of them start on the mediums or the hards outside the top 10. He decided to go for a very different strategy. Only guy on soft compound tyres. At the moment in this race, but we go for his normal strategy, but we got yellow flags in sets of 3 and I wonder who that is. It's nobody. I think it was a brief moment someone made a mistake, but it's gone now. So McConey then, within DRS range, he made a mistake, and there's a... what's going on? Is it a safety car? What's going on? There's yellow flags.
It's just a circuit-wide yellow.
The whole circuit is yellow.
The whole circuit's yellow, there isn't actually anything going on.
Well, Liverpool fans just overtaken Bocconi. This could be a restart, you know, because it doesn't... You don't get... Oh, this is a massive glitch.
Never seen this before.
The whole... remember what I was talking about in the 2019 game? There's a whole yellow flag. This has happened again.
Bring's just gone past. He's not caring.
And we'll find out in a few seconds if he's got a penalty for ignoring yellow flags. You can see that everywhere, can't you? Yellow flags everywhere.
I don't quite know what's called.
Yeah, he's got a drive-through penalty for speeding in the beat. It was
No,
VSC.
that's Royal Vikings. That was a virtual safety car, weirdly.
That brings just overtaken Bocconi into a virtual safety car. Doesn't he get a penalty? Wait, I don't understand. As Bocconi's in the pits to change onto a set of mediums or hards, he's ending his first stint. So, I don't understand what's going on. Being F1 should get a penalty for overtaking McCody.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one there. It was done under yellow flag. It's almost as if the game just kind of ignored it.
But gave Royal
Somehow.
Viking a penalty.
Yeah, Royal Viking got the penalty for speeding under the safety car, but he still doesn't pass Strauss.
God knows where Royal Viking is. It could be first place for all we know.
Oh, what's wrong button? Trying to see what lap he's on. It says he's on a sector 1 and he's 1 minute into his sector 1.
He's in a brand new set of hards. He's been on those hards for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know where he actually is, to be honest with you. This game is absolutely terrible. He's only done 3 laps. We're on lap 8, and there's yellow flags in sector 2.
Do we not there's yellow flags? No. Does look like the 2 AlphaTauris are fighting out at the moment. There's also a bit of a... Ooh! Bring trying to get past Liverpool fan. Nearly rear ends him because he gets a better exit. They're now going to be own 3 of them right behind each other down the main straight.
Look at the amount of speed he's carrying. He has to back out the ball.
Yeah. Won't be too happy about that. He might actually still be able to get the move done here.
Yellow flags again in sector 3. And goes down the inside.
He has outbraked him. And he makes it stick. No cutback is done.
I'm gonna go to sector 3 because he's yellow flag, but there's nobody.
The 2 AlphaTauris are super garbage and Chris still fighting it out. Cole Paradox pitting now.
I wonder if he changes his front wing. He might be the guy that calls it. Look at 4-star versus Renault, and Jack outbreaks him.
Yeah, Jack, ooh.
Oh, he loses traction.
4-star. He's lost front wing, but he's saved his tyre by not accelerating. Well done to him for not, giving up there. That's his second big crash now, isn't it? He crashed on the main straight earlier. Kudos for him to keep moving forward.
Always move forward, as they say. And we've got yellow flags set to 1.
Oh, and now we've got a all-course yellow, which I think I'm going to take that to mean virtual safety car.
We'll have a look at it. Let's find a safety car board, because that'll tell us.
No, they all just show a yellow. They don't say VSC.
Sometimes on the box it says VSC, doesn't it?
There's just an all-course yellow. Where is
Look at
the other
Brink, he's all over
house?
the back of Faber. He's not backing off, is he?
Oh, Brink, yeah, there is.
Faber's made a mistake. Look at Brink. His virtual safety car. He's supposed to slow down, mate. Not overtake
Side by
somebody.
side.
I don't know if this is a full course.
I think Cragger's actually got a slightly quicker.
Look at
Down,
Panda
like, he's got less
Panda
downforce, Cragger.
Do we actually know if it's a virtual safety car?
Oh, I think it is a glitch. Oh, Royal Viking up to 18th position now. Getting past these DNF cars like it's known. Oh, up to 17th. He's on a new set of tyres as well. Well, it's a Liverpool fan right on Cragger's tail. Cragger might lose 2 positions in less than a lap now. Quite a train going on here. From... He was certainly second to 6th. It seems Bring pulling away. At the moment, Sadistic King is leading the race. With quite a healthy margin. But of course, he still has to pit and Bring. Well, I guess they both still got one pit stop to do, don't they?
Bring. He might be able to take it this year. Who was the other driver you said?
Sadistic King. Up in front.
Where is he? Oh yeah, he's definitely got a pit stop to do because he's on. He started on those tyres, didn't he? Jamie's done a good job up into third place. There's a good battle going on for third place between Craigo, Liverpool fan, and the 2 AlphaTauris left in the background. Craigo's got 300 power units right behind him. It's like Liverpool if I might have a bit of on this race turning. Is he? Look at the
Oh, it looks like Chris
behind-
Panda, the two AlphaTauris are going to get past each other. Hang on, if I can actually get to that. I picked up my wrong controller. But yeah, no, Chris Panda's got past and his teammate Super Gabu's gone into the pits.
And Liverpool fan doesn't get past Pego despite having a whole straight to do it. Yellow flag is set on one, is that thing?
I think that is Codemasters.
Mate, I'm surprised the amount of glitches we're having in this lobby.
Yeah. It is a shame there's so many. It'll be interesting to hear Strauss's point of view and what happened at the start.
I'd love to see. Did the lights go out late for him?
Say again?
Did the lights go out late for him?
I don't know. They went on, went out, and I was like expecting him to go, and he didn't. I thought, oh, I've seen this glitch before where nobody can go, but then everyone else was moving, so a bit odd. Now Chris Panda on Liverpool fan's tail, so Liverpool fan not able to push to get past Crago. Warrior Huntsman's heading the fastest lap from 16th.
Oh, did he end up down there?
Warrior Viking is on lap 5.
Well, only about 6 laps behind.
Oh yeah, Strauss. Oh, sorry, I didn't know if his lights didn't go out. Had you read that or not? Strauss has put in the Discord that his lights didn't go out.
Oh, I feel bad for him, man. If that's the case, I do feel sorry for him.
From pole as well. Around a track like this where it's... I mean, you've only got one real, overtaking opportunity. Chris Panda looking to get past Liverpool fan, not quite able to do it. Bit of a DRS train going on between these three, the battle for third.
How about the before when the lights were delayed?
Starting to regret not wearing socks now, feet getting a bit cold.
Oh.
No, this battle for third is still raging on. Liverpool fan trying to get past Crago, but still having to defend with Chris. It's actually allowing Roland to catch up, who started from the back of the grid after getting up to the lobby late and not being able to do qualifying. Tried to get one lap, and he did actually get one lap in, but he hit the wall. And of course, with only one lap, wasn't able to guarantee that quality of lap.
$14 laps to go, and the Triumph Cup starts 11 o'clock, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've got the finale for that, don't we?
Yeah. That's what started at 10 o'clock, but I say we weren't going to make it. Liverpool fan still behind Fagan.
I think Chris Panda's looking to get through. He's lifted slightly now. Always lifted a bit too much. That might cost him a chance to get past. Of course, they're all going to have DRS here, but Chris Panda's just got that much more slipstream. He's going to have to leave it as late as he can to get past. He wants to stay in the slipstream in Crago. They might get 3 wide here. They are. They're going 3 wide, stuck in the action cam. Tobes is retired. Liverpool fans gone deep. Chris Panda's got through. And now there's a safety car.
Two drivers have gone.
Jack and Tobes both.
But they've both crashed to different locations.
Yeah. Jack on the main straight. So Tobes crashed on the exit to esports corner. And then Jack here on the main straight. That's a nifty trick. I mean, it's polite of them to do it at the same time, but...
Well, that's a shame for Jack. It looks like he was going to do a good job from where he was at. But unfortunately, it's gone terribly for both of them. Tobes and Jack, they both qualified in Q3, of course, but this race hasn't gone as planned as I thought it would. I didn't expect Sadistic King. This is a perfect time for the hardwooders to pit. The ones that started on the hards. So, don't blame them to pit, because they need to do their one and only pit stop. I think they might be going on the medium compound tyres, not the softs, because I don't think they will go to the end of this race. So Sadistic King's got a perfect chance of winning this race, despite where he started. He'll be very satisfied with that victory, if he does win, of course. But let's see how it all unfolds. Thoughts is a big winner. Prego, Panda, Liverpool fan, basically everybody. People who just pitted like Claire PR and Macone, they're the big losers because they've lost out on a massive delta. They've got a delta to apply to, whereas Chris can gain from it, and Sadistic King.
So yeah, Sadistic King has gone into the pits, as has Bring. Kranger looks like he's going in, Chris Panda following through, and Liverpool fan who actually nearly rear-ends him into the pit lane. Roland also following in. That's one big battle there. Where those guys come out the pits is actually quite important, and I hope they've got Red Bull fast pit crews.
We know King is out of the pits first, he was ahead of all of them. Well ahead.
So Bring...
No trouble.
Why is it showing Bring here? That is not the correct car. So yeah, Bring is exited in... Yeah, Bring's in second, and we've got...
Hey, John, let's not all forget, Roland saw down in last place.
Roland, Crango, Chris Panda, Liverpool fan. That's the order those four drivers have come out. So that has switched around. Roland moving up to the front. I don't know what to say about that battle. It's going to be an interesting one. Of course, they are now all starting to bunch up behind the safety car. He's going to close things up a bit. The two people who we said we thought were going to get pole are now 1 and 2. So not normally a Haas supporter, but I guess that makes me one today. Oh, don't worry, Jack, you've got more races for it. You did well to do what you did so far. You always seem to do drastically better in the race than you do in qualifying.
It's okay, Jack. We can have a practice session next time, or I'll help you through it.
But I can tell you now, Jack, your consistency is still better than mine. Yeah. So yeah, we've got this group. I'll just stick in the action cam so we can watch all the drivers go past the safety car. Well, not go past. Go behind. And it was nice that we were able to get a full grid before the race started. Oh, that's a shame it wasn't too fair on Roland. So yeah, pretty much looks like the top 12 have been able to catch up now. Of course, the safety car, I think, should be up for 3 laps. Which around here is quite a long lap. And hopefully it doesn't do the glitch the last time we commentated on the back of the race. Where's Royal Viking? I want to see his position kind of on track. It's showing him in 11th. I don't know where he actually is. It'd be interesting to see what he says. Because his race has been an absolute mystery. As to whether or not, from his point of view, it's going correct.
Cody's making another update. Not surprised.
Right, just to remind us all, I mean, a quick run through the standings. So up front we've got Sadistic King, then Bring F1, Roland, who came from the back of the grid, Crago, Chris Panda, Liverpool Fan, Macone, Super Gabu, Claire PR, Williams, 4-star, JD, Carl Paradox, Warrior Huntsman, and then Royal Viking. We ourselves are not too sure what's happening there. He might be in 11th, he might be 5 laps down. We don't know. It's a bit broken. This has been a rather glitchy race, so.
I think it's more, I don't think it's a bit broken, I think it's completely broken. So it is, I can't remember what the other team's called, but it's Panda versus Stella. Is it Stella?
So it is going to be, if I can find it, Interstellar GP versus Panda Racing.
Oh, close.
So that's going to be about an hour after this race finishes.
See, can't be good. And after that one. What day is it today? Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, it is
Yes.
Oh yeah, John, I'm racing the F2 League on Sunday as well.
No, right. I'm going to watch that then, see what you do.
Finished on the podium.
Huh?
On P20.
Just choose not to qualify then, or?
Nah, I joined in very late.
Right, there we go, safety car in this lap.
It's mad to think Kimi Räikkönen is still the last Ferrari world champion.
2007, I remember watching that.
I think I was a bit too young to remember.
Well, I was only 4 at the time, but I was supporting him, and to be fair, he's still been my favourite driver ever since. I think Adrian Suter was the other driver I was really supporting that year. There we go, race back underway. Not seeing too many overtakes going on. Have a look, see if anyone can get anything into turn 1. Further down the field. Royal Viking clipping the wall there.
Super Gab, well, Clerpier and Super Gable have fighting side by side with each other. I think, no, he's ahead of Super Gabby. And there's no. Oh, 4-star made an overtake on Jay Williams. They go side by side as Jay Williams actually almost hits the wall, and 4-star goes past back him up to 7th place he goes, and now he's got his teammate right behind him as well. To third off.
Todd Paradox tries to get up the inside. Actually, now I've got Warrior Huntsman alongside him.
Oh, look at that, Jay.
Chopping and changing everywhere.
Jay on Jay. Mate, I keep screwing over myself over lap 1. Put myself in the wall with the double. Oh, fuck. Speed. Top. Sorry about that, Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone
so
spun. Warrior Viking.
Oh,
Who's
what's
now
that?
actually
What's
saying-
that? Big just almost spun. The fast left-handers. And that's allowed Chris Padder to get past him. He just slowed down dramatically. I don't know if he made a mistake or not, but he just looked like he just pressed the brakes as he was about to crash or something. Chris Padder's just got ahead. That's like, I have no idea what just happened there. Oh, he's just hit the wall again. Twice he's hit the wall. He best hope he doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's cost him some time and a lot of positions. You can see a bit of front wing. It's actually got stuck on the front of Super Gav's car now. You can see.
Look at
Watch it
Super
from
Gavin going side by side.
The back of McConey. Super
it
Gavi.
through?
Oh no, he's tucked in. Is he letting him through? They're leaving each other room.
Quick.
Looks like Super Gavi has got that position.
Outbreaks himself. He's got off the track.
Oh. Betty saying I'm stupid.
That reminded me of Tatuan. I can't say her name, but she did that in F2 last year, I think. She went straight off the road. Royal
Viking leaving. I mean, send him another invite, but I don't know if he's going to want it.
Yeah, I think
It's a shame. Very unlucky, that driver. If you thought Lando Norris's McLaren was broken in 2019 Spa, you haven't seen this race.
Sadistic Keane's done a fantastic job up into first place. Not seen much of him despite him starting with P13.
No, just kind of. He somehow got up to the front, and has just kind of held it since. Rogan's going to be looking to get past Bring here.
Roland also started out in last place, didn't he, Johnny?
Yeah. Well, as we said, other than Bring, these top few drivers have had massive gains. Roland up 17 positions, Sadistic King up 12.
CRS, he can't overtake Jack because he's lost to CRS.
It's a shame for him.
As Panda sets the fastest lap then, he's gaining on Roland and Bring F1, so he'll be looking for a podium as DRS is now enabled, as Roland will get a taste of it. on bring F1, sorry. Lewis is close in the battle. Hager stayed out there despite that front wing damage, so we can lose some downforce in the corners, allowing those guys behind him to close up as JD's to the back of 4-star.
Doesn't look like JD's going to get past though, because 4-star's got the DRS from Krago.
Clear PR is in the first to change his front wing.
Super Garbo here, on the tail of McConey. See what he can do. McConey going much smoother through that corner, but actually it wasn't too much quicker. Does gain himself a bit of time. But McConey does not seem to be a big fan of the curbs.
I'm not really a big fan of this track, to be honest with you. I stuck quite a lot. I love the track in the 2019 game. All of a sudden, it's just changed a lot compared to the 2020 game. And Chris Panda then, he's in striking distance of Roland. And Roland's
I think striking might. Roland is, however, also going to get that DRS from Bring, who actually Bring is not using his overtake, because that might be a tactical decision to get these two to fight more. But then again, it might just be he's choosing to save it. Here we go, they are side by side.
I don't really like this new EOS system.
Roland looks for the cutback, but actually Chris Panda timed that braking point very well there.
And Jay Williams got passed by Paradox. Look at the 11th place he goes. Oh, off the track goes 4-star into turn 1. Matt about both himself as JD has got past the Williams driver. And look at that, we've got Super Gabba at the back of McCody. And he doesn't, he backs out of it, surprisingly.
A lot of these drivers are on the medium tyres now, because they just all pitted under the safety car. It seems Williams didn't pit, he stayed on those old hards, where he pitted only 3 laps into the race.
Also, Warrior Huntsman's back in this fight now. He's been outside, he's been a long way away, hasn't he, to start the race? Like, we never saw him ever again after that.
Yeah, Royal Viking now apparently only 2 laps down. Seems to be gaining very quickly. Got lapped 5 times and unlapped himself 3 times. Something you'd only really expect to hear in IndyCar.
Sadistic King, it looks like Spring F1 is getting closer to Sadistic Kings. They might see a fight on it for first place between the top 3.
At the moment, Chris Panda looking to get past Spring. He doesn't get a very good last corner though. I think Sadistic King, he's ran out of VRS. Oh no, yeah, he ran out of VRS but still got overtaken. So he's not going to be able to escape that DRS.
He's brought himself into trouble, has Sadistic King.
Oh, looks like Ring from absolutely miles back. Which is second back at the start of that straight. Just shows how long the back of the straight is. Leaving each other room, but the move's being made.
Oh, down the inside goes Sadistic King, not a tactical move to do. He was wide to just try and get a
bit
decent
aggressive.
Out turn 2. He used overtake for turn 2, which is not a good idea. He needs to save it as much as he can. Whether it's just trying to break his rhythm by doing those moves into turn 2, I don't know, but
Chris nearly into the back of Sadistic King here. They want a 3-way battle for this first place. Actually, these two battling back here might allow Bring to get away now after getting past Sadistic King on that straight.
I've been rolling into play as well, so Sadistic King, that's a trouble despite being in a world of his own at the start of this race. Might need to find some more pace than Sadistic King to try and take back first place. What can he do? What tools has he got available? Right now, 22% EOS, not looking healthy. Neither is Chris, not me Bring. Chris Panda's EOS is looking decent though, so he's got plenty to play with. And Jack, Bring F1 has almost hit the wall. I think he scraped it, so he just got away with that one.
Tier 1 race is a couple laps ahead of R1.
Isn't it raining as well?
Sorry, say again?
Isn't it raining when big one?
The voice is a bit robotic and crackly. Not too much, but just amount I can't hear.
Isn't it raining in Dipot? Can you hear me now, Chris? I mean, John, sorry.
I heard, isn't it? It is slightly the fact that my hearing's a bit rubbish.
Like I said, is it raining in Dipot?
Oh, is it raining in T1?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it is. They got clear skies now. Well, still clouds around, but no rain.
It's Panda lurking all over the back of Sadistic King there. Put massive. Sadistic King is under massive pressure from him first, trying to get first place back and defending us. Bring it for him to go sideways and stuff like that. So. It's okay. I remember being getting myself into the first week, but you'll get used to it. It'll take you a couple of days. It's like secondary school. You'll get used to it. Don't worry about it. Like, you'll meet some good friends. You just need to keep calm and patient. You just need to find some friend to settle in with. Yeah, it is scary, but it's just like secondary school when you first start it. You'll get used to it within, first
Holy
2
cow.
weeks.
Sorry. Royal Vikings apparently now 90 minutes down.
Lovely.
Getting blue flags. Although this is AI. Yeah, here we go. Chris Panda might be to get past Sadistic King now. Sadistic King just 2 laps, dropping down 2 positions.
It is my new level as well, so it does take a bit of time to get used to. Chris Panda then right behind Sadistic King.
Wasn't able to get the move.
I'm sure you'll find some new people to meet. You've got to be very confident as well. It is very nervous on the first day, but just like any other day really. It's a stepping stone in life. You just got to get used to it. Got to embrace what you've got. Great work on the commentary. Thank you, Jack. I'll message you on Discord after the race because I can't really concentrate and talk at the same time. I mean, text you and talk at the same time.
Yeah, it looks like Bring is starting to pull away from Sadistic King a bit. Oh no, I haven't said that. It's very hit and miss whether he's that second ahead or not. I think Bring might be able to run away with the race a bit here now. And they're all on the same age tyres. Sadistic King's battling with Chris.
Despite Jack crashing out, Sadistic King's still in some decent point position, isn't he? Oh, I thought I could have hit the wall there. I just blinked. I mean, I just looked away for a few seconds. It looked like he was going to slide into the wall with Chris Panda. But Sadistic Kid doing a very good job for Renault at the moment, as we got those 2 sets of 1. That's somebody that's off the track is Jay Williams.
Ooh.
Very touch and go with the DRS. As you say, he's lurking in and out of the DRS is Sadistic King. So what do you think he needs to improve on to try and keep a small second? Jono.
Oh, sorry, just realised I was muted. Not too sure, it might be that ERS management. And they seem to be quite evenly matched on that. There are some corners, certainly through Castle, where they just seem to go that bit slower.
Well, P2 still a good resource. Chris Panda actually gets a whole ball execute at turn 2, as Royal Viking finally moves up into 50th place ahead of Jack. And JD is actually about a few tenths behind Krager, who hasn't pitted despite having front wing damage a few laps ago. So he's confident to just stay out there and do laps on a broken car. I would have pitted myself because I can't stand the fact that I'm doing laps with a broken front wing. It's just too hard.
I will point out Warrior Huntsman is on a 5-stop.
Is he?
Yes.
Mate.
And he's on for points.
Right, how? What? I've not seen him in the pits that often. But you're right, he is on a 5-stopper.
Hmm. And only 2 places up the road, Crago is on that 1-stop.
Well, I don't know what he's been doing throughout this whole race.
Oh, he's on softs again.
Comes the pits. Have you seen him in the pits?
I think I might have once or twice. I haven't been doing that's what I'd say.
not really pulling away, but not really gaining, is Sadistic King. But look at
Yeah,
the
it
first
seems
race
though
game,
he's more under threat. Warrior Hunt's getting a 5-second from Chris Panda now.
Panda going down the inside, it's turn 1, they're going to make it stick, they go side by side. One of them must have to yield. It's a tight corner going to turn 2.
They've actually managed to do it. Let's see for turn 2. I think Sadistic King is going to be the one to fuel. But Chris breaks quite early there. Bit of cheeky apex parking. We're going to have a quick look at penalties of our front two drivers.
As you look at penalties, Sadistic King then switches to the inside line. Will go down the inside, but Chris outbreaks him, or tries to. He keeps it around the outside, so Chris is actually up into second place. Good fight between second and third there.
So second and third do not have any penalties. Bring has a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, because he sped in the pit lane, didn't he?
Which means it's actually looking like Chris Panda is going to be our winner.
Chris Panda might get told about that penalty on the radio.
We'll see. Don't know if these drivers know that they're on for a race win. Because this battle here, as long as these drivers don't cost each other too much time, this might be the battle for first. In fact, no, it should be the battle for first. Chris Panda getting a very good exit there.
He's more confident than Sadistic King, so Sadistic King might have to settle for third place, unless, I don't know, he could buy more time, more confidence as well. But look at that, he's got Roland behind him. 1.2 seconds now is the gap between Roland, so he needs to keep an eye on him in fourth place. I think he needs to focus on fourth instead of second now, because second is just pulling away. In clean air, can he catch the back towards Chris? They won't back to that much, but he's a racer, so he wants to fight it out on track.
Roland is just outside that 5 seconds from Bring, so it'd be worth keeping an eye on that gap, because that will actually decide who gets that third place.
All-Star has overtaken Warrior Huntsman in a place you don't see to overtake, so he must have gone out deep. Eventually up into the point position, might get 2 points because he set the fastest lap.
Warrior Huntsman seems that 5-stop not paying off.
Not a thing you say every day.
Well, Schumacher won with the 4-stop once. Was it Schumacher? Yeah, I think it was. Back in when Ferrari were good.
Bottom one with the 5-stop, did he?
Sad Italian noises.
It'll be painful. I'm a Sebastian Vettel fan, and it'll be painful to see Vettel and Leclerc down there in 15, 16.
Because Williams will be ahead of them. Haas might be. It will be a shame.
It's a shame because you wouldn't say in 2019 that Ferrari would be down at the bottom, would you? You wouldn't have thought in the 2019 season, Ferrari would be fighting with the midfield.
Yeah, if you said next year these guys who were on pole and got the race win, now they're going to drop right down. But we're about to start on to our last lap. Bring F1, our current race leader, the 5-second penalty, which puts Chris Panda, who's the man looking like he's going to get the win here. Sadistic King following him up, he should get second position. Roland just outside that 5 seconds. I'll have another quick look at that gap, down to 5.9, so that gap is opening up a bit more. So it doesn't seem likely that Roland will get third position. Actually, I don't know if Roland does have a penalty himself. Liverpool fan then in 5th, Coney in 6th, Super Gabu 7th, Crago 8th, JD 9th, 4-star 10th. He's a couple of big crashes.
I think the stars are still in there, but I'll stay for watching.
We'll head back up to the front now and we'll watch Bring F1. But no, we'll watch Chris Panda because we're expecting him to be the race winner.
2.3
But of course,
seconds.
anything can happen in F1. There's actually, he nearly loses it around that corner. It'd be a bit embarrassing.
You get a 3-second time penalty if the corner comes in. So if Chris does get a 3-second time penalty, you've got an 8/10 buffer over Big F1 to win this race. As long as he doesn't get a 3-second time penalty, if he does, he needs to keep that gap under 3 seconds.
But also, he needs to watch his fuel. I know it's supposed to flash red at the end, but let's hope he hasn't got it wrong.
1.9 seconds is definitely catching, but it won't be enough. But
yeah, Bring F1 does have more ERS at the moment, so
or bring that car home into first place, but when the penalties kick in, maybe drop it down to possibly third, I'd say, or fourth.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well. So we'll watch Bryn cross the line now. Finishes first on the track. I think he qualified second. Sadly, from that speeding earlier in the pit lane, that has dropped him down. So here we go, Chris Panda, our race winner.
No.
Ooh, wait, what?
No, what happened?
What?
Did he serve that past second?
Oh,
under
it
the
might have
pit?
been a drive-through. Bring up on did win then, if it was a drive-through.
I think he
forget
might
it
have
doesn't
served
say
his,
that.
I think he might have served his past second time penalty in the pits under the safety car, because he got it very early.
Well done to Bring F1. I was right. Well, he didn't get pole, obviously. Man, I said we'd get pole one.
The top players are expected to be honest with you.
Are you good to send them quickly invites?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it now.
Here we go. Watch the rest of the drivers as they come towards the line.
The 4T's open, is it? 4 now?
No, it's not, so you're going to have to suggest them and I'll just send it through. So we watch Cole Paradox and Williams, and then I think I should quite catch who the last driver was.
Yeah, so I think he served that past second time penalty in the pits then.
Is that all three top drivers you've got? Well,
Not yet, I've only got one of them.
okay. So I'll quickly talk through the order. So here's our podium. Bring F1. Got a 5-second penalty, is able to serve it. That looks very much like a... No. That avatar looks very Schumacher-esque.
Oh!
There, Chris Panda in second. Sadistic King in third there. So here we go.
I've invited almost all three of them.
Okay, Bring F1, Chris Panda, Sadistic King, Roland. Actually, fourth I get in the fastest lap here. I'm going to very quickly invite you guys into the party. I think I can still be heard while I'm in the screen. Honestly, not too sure.
Jamie. Wait, are you talking to Jack or me? Thank you, my name is Jamie Jono. Jack.
Hello, how are we lads?
Good.
That could have been so bad for me there.
Yeah, we were actually expecting you to win. We didn't realise that Bring had a drive-through.
Who had to drive through?
We thought we had a 5-second penalty, we were expecting you to win.
He served under the pit lane in the safety car.
It's literally right off the start because Strasser's lights didn't go out. That screwed me over so bad. I had orange rig right at the start.
I just couldn't keep you behind me, Trev. I gave up, mate.
I was watching the red light blinking and I was like, I wonder if now the next lap I might get it. Yeah. Yes, because I overtook someone. Was it you actually overtook? At one point, like really early on, you were like 6th.
You sound like
who was I next to? And I overtook someone, and then it told me illegal overtake. I was like, what? Why? And then it was a full course.
I did twice during the race when I was leading.
And it was a full course
You
yellow.
sound like my Welsh mate. Cameron, toxic tomato.
Yeah. I've done it before, yeah. It should be.
This is the first time I've had podium in CRC. Mine's already done, yeah, mine's is done. Thank you. I am a little... But...
Was under that, before the safety car came out, you were on the hard compound tyres and you were leading quite a margin, and when the safety car came out, you brought the gap down. You might be a little bit frustrated with P3. P1 could have been in the course today, but did you just
I'm happy with a podium. Like, my teammate Jack's the one that caused the safety car. And he was so apologetic in part of the chat. Yeah. Dude, earlier on in the race, I just kept on passing people who kept on crashing.
Australia, is it? Yeah, I don't mind Australia. It's quite good.
No, I might take a sick day if I'm honest. It's that fast chicane that catches me out all the time.
Yeah, that's the worst bit. But
If that chicane wasn't there, I would love that track.
you need to slow up enough on the first corner, then follow it through. Some people can just go flat out. I don't understand how people go.
Yeah, I get too scared when I hit the brake.
Nah, Indigo knows how to do it. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for commentating.
Thank you. I'm definitely going to need it. Well raced that, by the way, Chris. I just couldn't keep you behind me anymore, mate.
I know. It
And
was,
then
it
they
was,
came to
it was
turn
close
3,
there.
we were side by side, and I was like, oh no.
I was going to go nice and wide just to make sure.
I think I ended up hitting the brake just in case.
I know, I wasn't sure whether you'd gone through, so I went as wide as I could on that corner. Yeah, I was worried about hitting you. I was like, oh no, if I take him out now, this will be the end.
It was a good race though, man.
Yeah, I feel like you should have won though. First stint, you were gone. Like, I didn't know where you were.
Oh, I had a like 13-second lead at some point.
Oh, that's ridiculous. And then the bloody Welshie.
To be fair, the safety car kind of helped me at the same time because I had wing damage. The lap before the safety car came out, I dinked my wing at Castle.
I was overtaking Jack as well after I'd just done my first like pit stop and I hit the bloody wall, so I got damage for like my whole second stint at the hards. So I'm kind of glad that safety car came out. I did. I hit the back of him. I
had
think
the
it was
car
just me.
on in front of me on the straight, like 8 laps in.
Was it by the pits? By the pits, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it flicks, like someone's in the pit lane and it flickers on the track when they're passing the line.
Like, I nearly died.
Yeah, there was a lot of yellows in that castle section, I can tell you now. Every lap nearly. Yeah, I know, I hit the back of him. I thought I was going to lose my wheel because I just caught him orange window straight away.
Yeah. I'm watching Strauss's footage now, yeah?
Yeah, I know, I have had a look, yeah. No, I know, it was the lights, like, it did go out for him.
I bet you were a bit pissed when you hit him. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I was like, he's not on his PS4 because I was doing the other league on Sunday that we do, like obviously left now, like, and yeah, a guy literally wasn't like at his PS4 and someone just hit the back of him. I was like, oh, for God's sakes. So that's twice. I was like, oh, that's happened twice now in a few days. But nah, it's just unlucky for him, like, because he was on probably to win, to be honest. He's fast, he is. Yeah, it's unlucky for him. Right,
it was nice having you with us. We need to finish up the stream. So.
Yeah, no worries.
Nope. Yeah. That's right. I'll leave you be so you can.
Was the stream continuing?
You could talk some smack about me then.
Was the stream still continuing?
Yeah. Well, they are. Well, they're going to say goodbye.
Apologies for swearing if I did. I remember saying, yeah. I thought he ended.
I don't think you did swear. I was trying to hold it in as well. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
There we are. Speak to you soon, lads. Thank you very much for the stream. Bye, boys.